In today's video, I'm going to be showing you to create a navbar like this with cool hover effects and other things using pure HTML and CSS. And this is what I'm going to be using today. So I have 3 HTML files. The first one is going to be the home page. So index.html is my home page. I have a contact page, an about page, and I have a folder with my styles here. Now let's start by creating a nav tag, and then inside of it an unordered list. We're going to create an li and an anchor tag inside of it. And this one is going to be our home. And this is going to redirect us to our home page. And let's add some classes. So our nav is going to have the class of navbar. An ordered list is going to have class of navbar list. The li is going to have a class of nav item. And our anchor tag is going to have a class of nav link. And now let's copy and paste this 2 more times because we'll have 2 more HTML files. So this one's going to be my about. And then my last one is going to be the contact. Now let's change the links here. So I have to actually do this. There we go. This one's going to be my about. And then the last one is the contact. So let's open it with Live Server and see what it looks like. That looks pretty good. And now let's add some style. And let's style it now, but make sure that you've linked your CSS style so the styles work. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the default margin and padding. And I'm also going to add a font family of sans serif, and you don't have to do it. Now I'm going to select my navbar and then set the background color to equal to this dark gray. And I'm going to select my navbar list and remove the list decoration, so none. And I'm also going to set the overflow to hidden. Let's select our navbar link now. Remove the text decoration like this, and then let's also change the color to white so we can see it. White, there we go. And I'm going to select my nav item now. So let's select it, nav item, there we go. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna set the float to equal to left. And now when we reload the nav, you can see that it looks better. And to fix this, what we have to do is we have to add some padding. So let's set the padding to equal to 14 pixels, and let's try 18 pixels. There we go. And what we're going to do is we're actually going to add a display property of block. And there we go. So this is very basic styles now, and it's actually going to work. So let's add some H1s here. So this one's going to be my home page, like this home page. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually just copy this and then paste it here and also here. This one's going to be my about page, and then this one's going to be the contact page, and that's it. So let's change this to like that, contact, and let's see if it works. So I'm in my home page right now, and when I click about, you can see that we're changing our links here. So it works. And what we're going to do now is going to add this active class, which is going to highlight the page that we're on. And to do that, we're going to go into our anchor tags here and then add this active class. So for the home page, we're going to add the active class to this anchor tag. I'm going to copy that. For the about page, it's going to be for this one. And then the contact is this one. And it's obviously not going to do anything now, and that's because we have to style it. Let's select our nav link that has the class active, and now let's change the background color to this blue, and as you can see, it works. And you can also add or change it to green. It looks really good too, like this. And now when we're in our home page, I'm going to fix this later, then you can see that our home is highlighted. Same thing with the about and then contact. And we're not done because we can also add this cool hover effect so that the user knows that it's hovering the link. So what we're going to do is we're going to go here under the nav link, and then we're going to write nav link hover. So on hover, it's going to change the background color to, let's set it to 323. And then let's make it a bit darker. So let's set it to something like this. And I'm going to actually set this back to what it was, to this blue. There we go. And now when we hover, let me actually open it. And now when we hover, you can see that our links get darker and it looks pretty good. But yeah, so if you guys have any video requests, then comment down below. Like this video if you liked it, sub to the channel for more content like this, and see you in the next video.